Hello, everyone. It is Tuesday, February the 12th, here at 222 on Tuesday. I am Tammeron, your host, and each week I go live here on Facebook to give you guys a two-card draw where we get messages from Spirit on how to handle the emotional story that I intuitively feel will be arising in people in this week ahead. And remember, each week, I now upload these videos to my YouTube channel under Tammeron's Place TV, so you are welcome to share these videos there as well. So really excited. As you can see, I am a Canadian with my warm hat here going. Southern Ontario is actually getting a bit of a storm. However, here in Northern Ontario, it's a little bit calm today, so it's kind of nice, but we do have a ton of snow. Those chickadees in my bird feeder are pretty happy today. So each week, again, I share with you which cup of tea it is that I'm drinking. And this is my I'm freaking cold and loving it cup. This is a cup that my kids like to use when they come up to hang out here with me in Northern Ontario. And this week I am drinking chaga tea, which comes from the native birch trees here. So you brew it up and you let it simmer for a little while. And I love to add doTERRA's peppermint essential oil into the tea. And being Valentine's week this week, inside of my private membership group in Tammeron's Place, I'll be teaching people how to enhance even chaga tea with even more than just peppermint. So I have some secret recipes that I'm offering to the group. If you'd like to know more, please comment below or send me a private message and I will share with you what it is that we actually do in my private membership. The website is now being built. It's official, so it will be launched soon and you'll be able to see more information. So in the meantime, you just have to send me a private message. But people are loving it. And as a free gift to my members inside of Tammeron's Place, each week they get a recommended template of the 3 essential oils plus a rollerball blend, something that's already prepared by doTERRA to help people balance their emotions each week. So every Monday night, they get that ahead of time. And if you'd like to know which essential oils that I'm referring each week, again, that's only $5 for anybody else. And it's an opportunity for you to see something, a snippet of what it is that I offer my membership. So again, it's only $5. I will post the template below after the video today. So here we are. I'm going to put my teacup down. Each week I share with you guys who it is that I'm actually using their deck. So again, in 2019, I've been using another deck by Colette Baron-Reid, the Wisdom of the Avalon, the Oracle card deck. Now again, each year I've used a different deck. This is one of her older decks, but I felt really drawn to use it this year. So far, it's been awesome that we are getting messages from Spirit. And so here we go. I will share the reading with you guys. And remember, if you have any questions or comments about what it is that I'm intuitively sharing with you guys, please post it below and I will stop at the end so that I can look at your questions, and I always check beforehand as well. So just a gentle reminder, intuitively, we are getting these messages from Spirit. However, now that I'm studying astrology and I've been looking at some different aspects of where the moon is, any planets in retrograde, and starting to understand astrology a little bit deeper this year, I intuitively figure out how it is people are going to be feeling for the week ahead. So these are the questions that I'm posing as I'm posting here on Facebook. And a lot of people say to me, how do you know that? Well, it's about what's happening in the sky. So what's happening above is happening below. So we're giving recommendations using the tarot card reading. However, I'm giving additional information on which high-grade essential oils you can combine together with the 3 oils and the recommended blend. So the members get that for free. You can purchase that for $5. And people are getting it so far, and they're loving how they're feeling, and their emotions are a little bit more balanced as they are using the recommended blend of essential oils. So I encourage you guys to check it out. Again, if you're in a doTERRA team, your team will benefit by using the essential oils rather than everybody trying to figure it out. Because remember, what's happening in the sky is happening to us, meaning we are all really feeling a certain way, and it's just showing up in your life with a different scenario. Okay, so it's really interesting how this is working and people are loving it. So here we go. I'll make sure we have, okay, we got people on. That is awesome. However, we don't have any questions or comments, so I'm just going to go ahead. So I don't spend time shuffling. Again, this week's message that we want to obtain advice from Spirit is learn how to get out of your head and into your heart. All right, so earlier today I posted one of my favorite quotes that I came up with years ago. And it is, the quote is saying, my favorite aphrodisiac is the mind, okay? It's not my head. It's not what I'm thinking. It comes from my heart, okay? So the mind in yoga and meditation in ancient times has been represented through the heart. So this comes from the realm of what we cannot see. It comes from our emotions and how it is that we are vibrating out into the planet. So people that are powerful in meditation, with a daily meditation practice, yoga, or retreating, meaning going inwards and looking at themselves and becoming intimate with themselves. And one of the things I love to do, and each member at Tammeron's Place gets a free journal, and this is a guided journal. So these are very specific questions I feel are going to help you on a daily basis, or if you're going through a challenge, okay? So this is the mind, it's the heart. It's what are we putting out into the universe so that karmically it comes back to us, okay? So that is the theme of the question. And the first card that came up as our challenge in this situation came up as restriction. So I'm gonna get back to this in a minute. The action step that Spirit is encouraging us to take is the berries. I want you to look at this card. We're going to go back into a little bit more closely. Okay, so he's standing under the tree. He's playing his instrument there, and he's got a gathering of things, okay, in his little pocket. So the challenge is the restriction. So what this card represents is, what is the restriction within your mind? So, pardon me, within your logical area. So you know what it is that you're thinking, and you need to shift that into your heart, into what it is that you're feeling. Because what it is that you're feeling is actually showing up based on what it is you've been thinking about. And what the card is saying is that story true? So if things are not showing up in your life, somewhere in this part of the head, you're replaying these stories that are restricting you from seeing the truth, and your perception of what you thought happened may not be true. All right. So the action step that came up, I just love this deck. I love the synchronicity of this card, is saying music, poetry, storytelling. Okay. History. So the history of the story you've been telling yourself needs to change. And if you change the emotions, and you come from your heart, from a place of compassion, forgiveness, and understanding, then the situation will change and you will vibrate on a different level. And so you will attract something different into your life. So this is a really powerful week. Again, I want to remind everybody, we have no planets in retrograde. We have a retrograde coming up next month in March. So by next week, we're going to start coming into that energy a little bit, which means you're going to have an opportunity to reflect on some things. However, right now we've got the full moon coming up in exactly a week, next Tuesday. And so this week is really powerful with some other planets that are lining up in the sky. So it's an opportunity for us to have like the meeting of the mind. So to bring in somebody new into your life or into your business, that's going to enhance your life. So it's going to be an equality. And if you're not feeling this way, I encourage you guys to figure out what it is that the story that has been restricting you in your mind, and work on trying to clear that. Again, if you're struggling with this, please reach out to me privately. I'll encourage you to use some holistic modality so that you can shift this and shift that story so that you begin to sing a new song for the future. All right, so a really powerful week ahead. And again, I just want to remind everybody, I'm trying to keep these videos a little bit shorter, so I'm just going to close off some people have been asking me about what it is that people receive when they come to be a member in Tammeron's Place. Again, the website is coming up, so you just have to reach out to me, but I will share a couple of things with you in the video today. Again, every member, once you join for $36 a month, you get a free copy of this 100-page spiral-bound journal, which is a retail value of $40 Canadian, but I will ship it out to you, and it's a guided journal where you can actually start to reflect and go within yourself to start looking at some of the situations in your life in a different way. And you can look back on this. This is a beautiful thing. We go in the membership group live. I go live every Monday at 1 p.m. and we call it Magic Mondays. So I share what it is that I'm writing about in my journal, and it's an opportunity for other people to remember to write in their journal as well, so they can reflect on what it is that they need to do to shift their personal energy. And there's an opportunity on the bottom here where you can focus on your goals for the week ahead and to keep that big vision in place. All right, so we call it Magic Mondays. And again, I'm sharing which 3 essential oils that I would recommend to throw in your diffuser each week. Okay, so I've got mine going because I use the same essential oils. I give you that blend, and I give you an additional roller ball touch blend from doTERRA so that you can apply topically, or you can enhance it, or you can carry this throughout the day with you if you don't have access to your diffuser. Again, if you don't have all 3 essential oils, I guarantee if you've purchased some of the basic essential oils with doTERRA, you're going to have at least one of the oils that I recommend for you to use for the week ahead, and they change. So there's an emotional story that's occurring within us, because as above, so below. And we're going to learn how to balance your emotions, and we're going to build a more personal relationship with the high-grade essential oils from doTERRA. So again, I hope you guys found this useful. If you have any questions or comments, please post them here. I will repost this onto my YouTube channel under Tammeron's Place. So if you haven't done so, yes, please go there, subscribe. You'll get the uploads. You'll be able to share these videos with your friends as well. And I'm making playlists for each month ahead now, so it's not so scrambled. And some information on some of the free classes that some of the members actually get are now being put in some of those playlists this week. So this week and last week, the focus was actually understanding this book, The 5 Love Languages, all right, and how to change your perception of other people and how they behave based on their love language, and how this actually shows up in your business. So for me, my 2 love languages are time and acts of service. So I talk about, even as a business person, how I sell time, how I give away my time, how I share my time, how I'm excellent at managing my time, and people understand that, and how it is I'm using that to be an act of service out there in my community and my tribe. All right, so another great book for you guys to check out if you haven't done so already. I'll see you here again next Tuesday live at 222 here on Facebook. And yeah, cheers for now. Bye-bye.